G'day guys, Richie here from Destination Riverina Murray and welcome to the September edition of The Goods, our industry newsletter. Some great news announced last week by the New South Wales Government with the border support package being made available for businesses in 11 Riverina Murray LGAs. The program opens today on the Service New South Wales website and businesses can access between $5,000 and $10,000 worth of funding, and that's scalable depending on the impact that the closure has had on your particular business. Jump onto the Service New South Wales website to check if you're eligible. The program's scheduled to finish on October 18, so do that as soon as you possibly can. And if you're having any trouble going through the process, make sure you get in touch with Destination Riverina Murray. More than happy to make sure every tourism business that's eligible in those 11 LGAs gets access to that funding as a respite and a cushion to the blow that the border closure has brought over the past little period. In this edition of the newsletter, we've also included an interview as part of our We've Got the Goods series. This time we interviewed Louise from Highfield Farm and Woodland. Highfield's located about 20 minutes from Adelong in the Cootamundra-Gundagai Snowy Valleys part of the region. Louise does a great job about getting involved in the tourism industry. She's always dialing into the webinars that are made available to her, and she recently was able to secure some funding from the New South Wales Government to help build Kestrel Nest, which is the eco hut that we do the interview in with Louise. We talk about how she weaves in local produce and local suppliers into her offering to make sure that visitors get that really holistic and genuine agri-tourism experience when they're visiting Highfield Farm and Woodland. Jump onto the YouTube channel, grab yourself a cup of tea, and hopefully the interview with Louise gives you some inspiration, some motivation, and some ideas about things that you can include into your tourism business. In this edition of the newsletter, we've also included some reports which hopefully paint a really optimistic and positive picture for the outlook moving forward for the region. One of the most common questions we get in the Destination Riverina Murray team over the last few months is around people's sentiment and appetite to travel. Tourism Australia produced the Consumer Sentiment Tracker, and this paints a really a great picture about how that's looking at a national level, and it's certainly indicating that people are looking to start planning, researching, and then actually making firm plans such as bookings for their travel over the next few months, with a strong desire to include visiting friends and relatives in that mix. That's a really good part of the equation for the Riverina Murray region, with 30% of our typical visitor market being made up of visiting friends and relatives. Coupled with the Destination New South Wales Westpac Tourism Report, these two bits of information really put the region in a strong position to capitalise on the next few months as we lead into Christmas, when people's appetites to travel start to grow and people are looking to explore their own backyard. Hope you get something out of the goods this month. If you've got any questions about the content that's included in the newsletter, or you just want to have a chat about a tourism idea you've got, or just general chat about tourism industry for the Riverina Murray region, please get in touch with either myself, Sarah, or Katie. More than happy to talk through things with you. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Thanks, bye.